Hello, guys. Welcome to Open Door Chapter 10. I hope everyone is doing good now. Up next is Teacher's Talk, where our mentors share thoughts straight from the heart. Let's give them our warmest attention.
The fridge that spoke volumes. Hi, this is Sangeeta. Megha was a bright but overwhelmed student. Board exams around the corner, and she insisted she had no time at all to study. Seeing her stress, I approached gently. Would it be alright if you share your daily routine with me? With her permission, she opened up. She described a jumbled schedule, bits of study, and long breaks and uncertainty. So I suggested a structured plan using focused study blocks with short, intentional breaks. Inspired by the Pomodoro technique, 25 minutes on, 5 minutes off, and longer resets. After a few cycles, this method is backed by research to sharpen focus, fight procrastination, and push away the burnout. We broke her day into clear study segments: chemistry, maths, languages, with built in brain breaks and time for review, even adding a weekly sticky note check in. She wrote it all in her notebook, stuck it to her fridge, and began following it. A few days later, her mother asked, half joking, half pride, "You're following your teacher's routine, but not mine." Hearing that, I paused. My heart swelled, not because a parent asked more questions, but because she had trusted me enough to change her routine. That's the teacher's true power, not just teaching content, but shaping habits, routines, and confidence.
School Story. Every school has a story, and ours is full of life. Let's relive those golden moments in School Story.
Hello everyone, I'm Christina, handling classes 11. I'm going to share an incident which happened on the reopening day for class 11. After the prayer gets over, every student came to the class. Everyone was settled, everyone with their new friends, with a new group, with the new classes. After that, I was observing everyone. Only one student was crying. She was started to cry for what I don't know. I thought she was missing her friends. But I observed that everyone was with her only. Next, I thought that she don't like the group which she was studying. But next I saw she was the first student who scored the first mark in the board exam in class 10. I went and asked her for what she was crying. She replied me that she was missing her old class teacher, Mrs. Selvarani Roslin, who has been moved to Gia International School. Here, I felt the student-teacher relationship, their bond between them. There must be a good relationship between a student and a teacher that will encourage the students to achieve them in their academics. The teacher and the students must be having a good respect between them, mutual respect, trust, and good communication between them. Thank you.
Here comes the conversation about report card.
Report card helps teachers, parents, students to communicate.
Report card is a reflection of your hard work, and every grade is a step closer to your dreams.
A report card helps us to track students' progress and identify areas for improvement.
The purpose of the progress card is to know the progress of a child in academic as well in skills. But the real progress is to know about the nook and corner of a child really matters for a teacher.
Teacher's Voice. It's time for Teacher's Voice, a space where our teachers speak and we simply listen and learn.
As a teacher, we are constantly giving our time, our energy, and our heart to our students and to this noble profession. And when criticism comes in a form of blame or comparison or judgment, it hurts. It affects our confidence, peace of mind, and sometimes our passion for teaching. Constructive feedback helps us grow, but unfair criticism, especially among our peers, creates distance and damages us. We don't ask for praise every day, but we do ask for understanding, honest communication, and respect. Let us shift from pointing fingers to serving hands. Let us choose dialogue over gossip. As teachers, we shape the minds of tomorrow, but we too have a positive and uplifting environment. Let's make a criticism stepping stone, not a stumbling block. Thank you.
EduTech. Technology meets teaching in EduTech. Let's explore our learning is evolving in the digital age.
Is Replit is overhyped? Let's see more about it. Hi, this is Soundarya, class teacher of grade 8. Replit is an online editor that acts as a code platform, and it also acts collaboration tool for the coding projects. Key features of Replit. Replit supports programming languages including Python, CSS, HTML. Did you hear it? Yes, it is altogether. Replit invite others to collaborate on your projects with live updates. Version control. It integrates with Git, allowing you to manage the all versions of your code. Accessibility. It can be accessible from anywhere with internet connection. Prototyping. Quickly test and iterate on ideas without setting any software. On the whole, it is a popular choice for educators, developers and students, and moreover, it is used to build a website in a short period of time. The developers or students who need to build a website with a short period of time, just go for it. And again, is Replit is overhyped? Yes, it deserves, because it allows from our actor Kamal Haasan.
Exhortation by educationists. We now welcome a respected educationist for a powerful note of inspiration and insights.
Hello teachers, I'm an academic facilitator, Patricia Fernandez, holding close to 13 years of experience in working with children and teachers. I'm here to share with you a small snippet which will take you a long way with just the most minimal amount of effort and lots of fun with these little toddlers, the little children that we work with. Okay, 3 things to note. One is about holding and containing a genuine sense of adaptability to acquire new skills. This will take us a long way in upskilling ourselves constantly and keeping us up to date with the fast-moving generation which we are working with. As we grow older, the children become much smarter. We need to keep up in pace with them. The second thing is to be open to change for self-learning spaces and safer learning spaces and for creativity evolvement. So if we want learners to move in pace towards the destiny that is in store for them, we need to be more creative and give them that space and freedom also to be creative. I would like to share a small testimonial from my journey. So there were often a lot of times that I had to work on small skills like expressive arts, creativity, arts, crafts, to reach children's heart, because that's how you can, speak to the heart and mind of children by showcasing that creativity and also giving them the opportunity to work through that for an enriching learning experience in their life. Last but not least is willingness to walk the talk. And this comes from what Mahatma Gandhi taught us, to be the change that you want to see in the world. That's where we really need to demonstrate those actions and behaviors that we expect from the learners whom we facilitate and train in the journey of life. All the best to you teachers. I'm so happy to share this short message with all of you.
Movie for what? Sit back, relax and enjoy our special movie screening.
மாதா பிதா குரு தெய்வம். ஆனால் இந்த நாளும் ஒன்றா பார்த்தது உங்கள் உருவத்தில் தான். சார் இவர் அண்ணன்னு பார்த்தா அண்ணா, அப்பான்னு பார்த்தா அப்பா, குருன்னு பார்த்தா குரு, தெய்வம்னு பார்த்தா தெய்வம். With this striking line, Satai sets the tone for provoking journey into the heart of our education system. It tells the story of Dayalan, played by Samutrakani, a passionate teacher who joins a government school in the village of Vandaragudi. Disheartened by outdated teaching methods, unmotivated colleagues and rebellious students, he decided to bring meaningful change. Facing resistance from authority, especially the assistant headmaster Singaperumal, as well as from some teachers and parents, a major subplot involves a teenage student, Arivalagi, who takes courage to expose sexual abuse. Stepping in, Dayalan helps overcome this crisis and eventually leads school to win an inter-school competition. Despite an attack orchestrated by Singaperumal's allies that leaves Dayalan hospitalized, his cause inspires his students and colleagues. They unite to excel in their exams, topping their district. In the end, Singaperumal reforms and is promoted as headmaster, while Dayalan moves on. This movie inspires teachers to be role models and change makers in society. This movie is available in OTT and Amazon Prime. Don't miss to watch it. Thank you.
Voting. Let's celebrate our voice and choice. It's time for voting. Leadership begins here. Whether third language is necessary for us or not. No, strongly agree. I don't have idea. Learning another language may be a burden. At least we should know the basics. Yes, we had to learn third language compulsively. Last but not the least, here comes the stress buster.
Every teacher's mind voice be like.
போகலான்னு பார்த்தா கூட விட மாட்டேங்கிறானே.
என்ன தனியா உட்காந்து என்ன பண்ணிட்டு இருக்க?
ஜோடியா எங்கடா உட்கார விட்ட?
என்ன இன்னைக்கு ரொம்ப நல்ல மூட்ல இருக்கிற போல இருக்கு?
இப்படி நொந்து போய் உட்கார்ந்திருக்கேன் பூரா உனக்கு நல்ல மூடுல இருக்காயின்னு அர்த்தமா?
சரி, என்ன பிரச்சனை?
பிரச்சனையே நீதானடா.
பாரு, நான் உனக்கு நண்பன் மாதிரி. எது இருந்தாலும் மறைக்காம சொல்லு.
நீயாடா நண்பன்? நீயா நண்பன்? கை கெட்டினத வாய்க்கு எட்ட விடாம தட்டி பறிச்ச துரோகி 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 துரோகி.
Shake off the stress. It's time to laugh, move, and enjoy our Stress Buster session. Hope you all enjoyed this program. Thank you so much.